Hey guys, it's Miranda Hughes here again. For this topic today, I just wanted to ask you a question. If you have been raped or sexually assaulted, what was it about that situation that caused you to hold back in speaking up and speaking the truth to someone, whether it be a family member, a friend, a coworker, a church member, or even if you don't have any of that, or if you just didn't want any of those people to know? What was it that held you back from going to police to talk about it? Because for my personal experience, my reasoning for why I didn't speak up was because, well, at the time, the guy that I had just recently gotten out of a 9-year relationship with was living in my hometown, and I knew that if I had reported anything of a rape, that I didn't it shouldn't have mattered what he thought, but I just didn't want him making fun of me, thinking that, we split and this worst thing happened to me. So there was the first reason. The second is the biggest. I was embarrassed. It was like there's just something shameful and embarrassing about something sexual that you were involved in that was either against your will or just not something you wanted to be a part of. And even like I said, even though you didn't want to be a part of it, it just the fact that it happened is just embarrassing. Like, and at the time being, it just feels that way. Third is I didn't know if the cops would believe me if I did report it to them, because I felt that alcohol was involved. It'd be your fault is what I felt like they would tell me, and that was a lie. I also felt that, and this is the other biggest one, the biggest factor is to protect my identity, because I was living in a small town, so word travel is extremely fast, and being in a small town with an incident or a traumatic incident that happens like that, basically I was afraid that if I reported it, because I was told that my name would be in the newspaper because they have to report something like that, it's a crime. um, I was afraid that if my name was in the newspaper, not only would my ex see it and all my friends and family and anyone who read the paper in my town, I was afraid that I would no longer be called Miranda, but I would just be called the girl who got raped. And anytime I walked into a store or the post office or anywhere, people would just look and stare and point and laugh, or they would just say, "Oh, I know her," but they don't know me for me. They would just know me for what happened that summer night on Memorial Day in 2016. So that's my reason. What's yours?